So on the 21st of March this year, 2022, ASIC, or the Australian Securities and Investment Commission, published new guidelines for discussing financial products and services online. You probably would have noticed that I haven't posted anything on here for about a month because I wanted to read and understand what was going on with these new guidelines. And turns out it's not good news for good free financial education content creators trying to help people that don't have the resources or money to get financial help. So basically, ASIC are targeting unlicensed creators who think they are giving financial advice or seem to be influencing their audience. I understand that ASIC are trying to crack down on influencers giving bad and risky advice, which is a good thing, but trying to stop all influencers by making them pay up to $15,000 a year for a license and handing out $1 million fines and 5 years in prison is way too excessive. There are actually criminals who have killed people that have served less time in jail than that. Is this an attack on freedom of speech? I don't know, but it definitely treads a fine line. In a recent article in the Australian Financial Review, an ASIC official said, "It is very possible that discussing your own investment decisions or strategies could, in fact, influence one of your followers or be reasonably regarded as intending to influence one of your followers to buy or sell a financial product." So to understand what they've said there, if you discuss your own financial decisions or strategies, this could be deemed as financial advice. So talking about your own financial situation online is now illegal. Go figure. This only creates more of a gap between the rich and poor because the people who need financial education the most are the people who can't afford a financial advisor. Financial advisors can cost up to $5,000. So who do you think will benefit more out of this? The single mother with 2 kids, working 2 jobs, barely keeping up with her bills, but wants to become more financially educated? Or the 50-year-old businessman earning $200,000 a year with 5 investment properties who can quite easily afford an advisor? Just think about that. The only ones that will benefit out of these new guidelines are the big corporations that can afford to pay the financial license fee, which could be as high as $20,000 to $30,000 a year. I understand that this is the way things go, but the frustrating thing for me is when ASIC released a report titled Financial Advice, What Consumers Really Think. And that showed 49% of Aussies don't get financial advice because they think they will be ripped off, and another 35% of Aussies think it's too expensive. So rather than trying to improve their industry, they release these guidelines to weed out their biggest competitor. Because not only are content creators gaining respect, thousands of views and downloads, but they are also taking a lot of revenue away from ASIC because this is creating less financial advisors paying for their license fee, etc., which is a main source of revenue for ASIC. So I don't think this will change much. The next generation are smart and savvy, and they will just find a way to get the same free and reliable financial information from online creators overseas. And the rich will continue to benefit as they long have been. It's a shame because people want someone who they can relate to and financial information that comes from here in Australia. There will be some content creators that will be able to continue and some won't. So what does this mean for my channel? Well, this means I'll be stopping all things money on my channel and might move into creating content around other things that I'm passionate about. I will be figuring out my transition as I go. I just want to say thanks to those who have subscribed to my channel and all the nice messages I've received Obviously, my channel is really small compared to others, but it can still have an impact on someone's life, and I hope I've helped you in some way or another. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Peace.